ॐ वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणम् तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ। येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। अल्पाक्षरम् असन्दिग्धं सारवद्विश्वतोमुखम्
अक्षरम् असन्दिग्धं सारवद्विश्वतोमुखम्
अस्तोभम् अनवद्यं च सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः।
अस्तोभम् अनवद्यं च सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः
उक्तानुक्तदुरुक्तानां चिन्ता यत्र प्रवर्तते
उक्तानुक्तदुरुक्तानां चिन्ता यत्र प्रवर्तते
तं ग्रन्थं वार्तिकं प्रागुः वार्तिकज्ञामनीषिणः।
तं ग्रन्थं वार्तिकं प्राहुः वार्तिकज्ञामनीषिणः
अयिवुन्
ऐउन्
ऋलुग्
ऋलृक्
एओङ्
एओङ्
ऐ औच्
ऐऔच्
हयवरट्
हयवरट्
लन्
लन्
ञमङणनम्
ञमङणनम्
जभै
जभञ्
घढधश्
घढधश्
जबगडदश्
जबगडदश्
कफछठथ छटतौ
खखचटथचटतौ
कपै
कपै
शशसर्
शशसर्
हल्
हल्
इति माहेश्वराणि सूत्राणि
इति माहेश्वराणि सूत्राणि
अकुगविसर्जनीयानां कण्ठः
अकुभविसर्जनीयानां कण्ठः
इचुयशानां तालु
इचुयशानां तालु
ऋतुरशानां मूर्धा
ऋटुरषाणां मूर्धा
लुतुलसानां दन्ताः
लुतुलसानां दन्ताः
उपपद्मानीयानाम् ओष्ठौ
उपपद्मानीयानामोष्ठौ
ज्ञामङणनानां नासिका च
न्यमगणनानां नासिका च
एदैतोघो कण्ठतालु
एतयोः कण्ठतालु
ओदौ तोघो कण्ठौष्टम्
ओदौ तोः कण्ठौष्ठम्
पकारस्य दन्तौष्टम्
वकारस्य दन्त ओष्ठम्
जुह्वामूलीयस्य जुह्वामूल्यम्
जिह्वामूलीयस्य जिह्वामूल्यम्
नासिकानुस्वारस्य
नासिकानुस्वारस्य
रामो राजमनिः सदा विजयते रामं रमेशं भजे।
रामो राजमनिः सदा विजयते रामं रमेशं भजे।
रामेणाभिगता निशाचरचमो रामाय तस्मै नमः।
रामेणाभिहता निशाचरचमो रामाय तस्मै नमः।
रामान्नास्ति परायणं परतरं रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्।
रामानास्ति परायणं परतरं रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्।
रामे चित्तलयः सदा भवतु मे भो राम मामुद्धर।
रामे चित्तलयः सदा भवतु मे भो राम मामुद्धर।
इदमस्तु सन्निकृष्टं समीपतरवर्ति च एतदो रूपम्।
इदमस्तु सन्निकृष्टं समीपतरवर्ति च एतदो रूपम्।
अदसस्तु विप्रकृष्टं तदिति परोक्षे विजानीयात्।
अदसस्तु विप्रकृष्टं तदिति परोक्षे विजानीयात्।
संहितैकपदे नित्या धातुपसर्गयोः।
संहितैकपदे नित्याधातुपसर्गयोः।
नित्या समासे वाक्ये तु सा विवक्षामपेक्षते।
नित्या समासे वाक्ये तु सा विवक्षामपेक्षते।
हरिः शेते।
हरिष्येते visarga changing to shakara is optional.
हरिष्येते हरिः शेते अथवा हरिष्येते विकल्पेन। हरिः शेते अथवा हरिष्येते। समादौ उपसर्गाः।
अयादि
समाधा उपसर्गाः। वकारस्य
लोपः
विकल्पेन। Yes, that's विकल्पेन.
Madhavupasargaः.
If it is followed by a consonant,
Then compulsory.
mandatorily it will become lopaha. There is no choice. Patanjali plus Uktam.
Yansanti
Patanjali
Yukta
Patanjal Yuktam. Deshabandha Chittasya.
देशबन्धश्चित्तस्य
Yutvam
Sakara and Stutva.
Yes. So Deshabandhasya Bandhachittasya. Eva Utkramante.
Yevo
Evotkramante.
Evotkramante. Viveka Khyate Dharmamegha.
reverts to Rekha.
Kyater dharma megha.
No sandhi.
No
Sandhi.
sandhi.
Viveka
Kyater dharma megha.
Dharmamegha. स्वाध्याय ईक्षणम्
पुनस्मृति
स्वाध्याये क्षणम्
अथ इमे
अतेमि
अथेमे
अते मे
गुड
कटु औषधम्
कट्वौषधम् यण
चित्तस्य एकाग्रता
चित्तस्यैकाग्रता वृद्धि
ओम श्री परमात्मने नमः। अथ तृतीयोऽध्यायः।
ॐ श्री परमात्मने नमः। अथ तृतीयोऽध्यायः।
श्री भगवानुवाच
श्रीभगवानुवाच
कर्मणैव हि संसिद्धिमास्थिता जनकादयः
कर्मणैव हि संसिद्धिमास्थिता जनकादयः
लोकसङ्ग्रहमेवापि सम्पश्यन् कर्तुमर्हसि
लोकसङ्ग्रहमेवापि सम्पश्यन् कर्तुमर्हसि
अत्र क्रियापदमस्ति वा?
अस्ति अर्हसि
अर्हसि
वेरी गुड। वन क्रियापदम इज दैट अर्हसि। व्हाट पुरुष व्हाट वचन?
त्वम् अत्यमपुरुष एकवचन
एकवचनं
तुम अर्हसि, तुम कर्तुम अर्हसि। You deserve, you ought to do, you deserve, you do. तुम कर्तुम अर्हसि। So first shloka, first line, sorry, first line. So kriyapadam is now directly not there, but it is there in the form of a kridanta.
Oh.
Karmanaivihi samsiddhim astitaha.
अस्थिता
Asti. Astita or astitaha, what is that?
आस्थिताः
Astitaha, astitaha, astito, astitaha. The Satarga has gone because Janakadayaha is Janaka, Adayaha means
Oh.
etc. Janakadayaha, so Bhagavachanam. So therefore Janakadayaha astitaha, apurvakastadatu, ta pratyaya, nishta pratyaya, which we saw, I mean the form. Sitavan, patitavan, like that stitavan. But here it is stita, stitaha karmani. Ta pratyaya, we will see that, don't worry now. So astitaha iti kriyapadam. Astitaha is equal to, what is the dhatu?
धात् धात्
Huh?
धातु
Dhatu is ta dhatu. Ta dhatu. What will be the astitaha? What tense? Past tense. Therefore, what lakara should be used? Instead of astitaha, I don't want to use kridanta, I want to use a kriyapadam.
तो लंग
Lang
लकार
lakara. So lang lakara, bhagavachanam, what is the form? Prathama purusha bhagavachanam.
अतिष्ठत्
Yes, atishtan.
अतिष्ठन् sorry
Janakadayaha atishtan, because a upasarga is astitaha. So a plus then atishtan only. Atishtan is that atishtan plus atishtan, will get a upasarga atishtan, a plus a. So Janakadayaha atishtan. Karmana evaha. Sorry, karmana eva. What's in the
वृद्धि
वृद्धि
karmana plus eva? Only by karmana. Karmana, what vivakti, what vachanam, what pratipadikam?
3-1
3-1
Of
Karman.
nakaranta,
कर्मन्
napumsakalinga, karman shabda. Karman, karma, karmani, karmani, we saw in the last class. Napumsakalinga, karma plus su. Karma, pratama bhakti ekavachana prataya. And dvitiya bhakti ekavachana karma plus What will happen to su and Napumsakalinga
लोपः
goes away. That is why the form is karma. Tu and referring to the pratyas, pratama bhakti ekavachana prataya, dvitiya bhakti ekavachana prataya will become lopaha for which linga?
नपुंसकलिङ्गम्
For all the shabda it will go away.
no
Really?
नपुंसकलिङ्गम्
Napumsakalinga only I'm asking. Will it go away for all the shabda?
Nakara. For Nakaranta, Napumsakalinga, it will go away, right?
For
Napumsakalinga.
other Shabda, it will be there. Is it so? I told in the last class. I give example also.
Except
Vedhasya
Akaranta.
Shabda.
Except, sorry?
Except Akaranta.
Except Akarana, that's it now. Where doesn't go away. That's good. Where what happens is Su and are replaced by That is why you have Palam. Palam. Remember that all these are. I'm asking only with, from what I have taught, thinking outside. For all other Napumsakalinga, the Su and will become Lopa. Therefore, karma only. And out for Napumsakalinga, replaced by.
E.
That is why Karman plus E becomes Karmani. Karma, Karmani. E is it Sarvanamastana Pratyaya, replacing out.
No.
No. Napumsakalinga,
Not in
Sarvanamastana
Napumsakalinga.
Pratyaya is
Just.
Sorry,
Just
not
shush.
in the.
Not in Napumsakalinga.
Not in Napumsakalinga. Just and Shas are Sarvanamastana Pratyayas 1, 3 and 2, 3. And just and Shas Napumsakalinga, Sarvanamastana Pratyaya, just and Shas Pratyayas are always replaced by
E.
Swaikara.
She.
Aswarika.
Swaikara.
Rasva.
Because it is Sarvanamasana Pratyaya, therefore,
Upada Dirgatvam will happen. And Pagam also comes.
yes, this is the rule. I taught you before, not something new. For Nakaranta Pratipadikam, when Sarvanamasthana Pratyaya follows, Pada Dirgatvam, we have seen in Atma, Raja, remember? Kari, that's a good example. Karin, when Sarvanamasthana Pratyaya follows, Pada Dirgatvam. Of course, that is Karin is something I told you that when Asambuddhi Su follows, then only Pada Dirgatvam, not for other Sarvanamasthana Pratyayas. In that case, it is different from Ananta Shabda. Whereas Ananta Shabda, when Sarvanamasthana Pratyaya follows, that is Su Aujas Ammot in Pullinga, Pada Dirgatvam happens. That is why Atma, Atmano, Atmanaha, Atmanam, Atmano, Ananta. Whereas Karin, Kari only. After that, Karino, Karinaha. Karinam, Karino, that's a form. So that doesn't happen for just out. It happens only for Asambuddhisu. All these things you have to recollect, remember. So therefore karma karmani, karmani, karma karmani, karmani, you can either memorize or you can remember through what I said. Tritiya is karman plus ta. Ta is a. Karmana. Of course, nothing happens because repa is the same padam. Apadanta nakara will undergo natvam. Therefore, karmana you get. Right? So, karmana is tritiya vibhakti. Karmana it is by action. Janakadayaha. Sansiddhim astitaha. Sansiddhi success. Astitaha they gained. Karmana eva only through karma. So karma is the hetu, we can say, hetu tritiya. That's the, we will see. Hetu, karna, those things are there. Okay. Loka sangraham eva api.
Loka sangraham eva api.
Eva api. Lokanam sangraha for the welfare of the people. Sampashyan kartum argasi. How do you spell it?
Sampashyan
Sam
kartum arhasi.
kartum arhasi.
Is there any word sampashyan?
Sam upasarga.
Okay.
Sam upasarga. Pashyan.
Sam upasarga, it's okay. Is there any word sampashyan?
Passion.
Pashyan.
Action is there.
Is there or not?
Could be there. Yes, it's there.
Should be there means, how do you say should be there? Pashyan, Shrinban, Spashan, Jigran, Ashtan,
Pashyan is
Gachan,
there.
Shapan, Spashan. Immediately Pramanam should give from the Gita itself. It is there. And you have done the whole recording for 1 year, Mr. Arvind Ji.
No, I remember this. I'm just thinking, when you asked, is there some Pashyan? I was thinking, what is some?
Some
How
is
do you-
Upasarga. Why not?
That's all.
You
Yes.
can have any Upasarga. Samyak Parshan, one who sees very well. Pashyan referring to the person who does. Yaha pashyati sahayava pashyan. It's a kridanta. We have not seen. It's a big topic. We will see. A lot of things will come in that. Yeah, what is that?
No, I was also saying that it is Kridanta.
Kridanta rupam, shatranta.
Shatra.
Okay, that is. So, Kridanta form, I mean, for you, I just ask you to be familiar with Tavatu rupam. Patitavat, Tavatu. And Ta Pratyaya also. Ta Pratyaya will be used in Karmani. That I said, Karmani we will see. Tavatu form, you know. Both are same. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Tavatu, what is the content of Tavatu? Ta,
Tavat.
you will see at the end of the Pratipadikam, the Tavatu will be the like Patitavatu, Gatavatu, Kaditavatu, Davitavatu. So like that you will have many forms, many Tavatu. You can add to a Dhatu. This is a what Pratyaya, Aradhatuka Pratyaya. And it's a Kit Pratyaya. Kakara is it, so no Angakare will happen. And this will denote the Karta. Abhigita, remember the term I used, Abhigita,
Yes.
Abhigita, yes or no?
Yes.
Sakarmagdhatuhu, Akarmagdhatuhu. In Kartari Prayoga, Karta is Abhigitam by what? Kriyapadam. Ramaha gacchati, Ramo gacchataha, Ramaha gachanti. That's what I said, right? Because gacchati is a Ramaha. Ramaha vanam gacchati. Ramaha vane gacchataha.
Gachata.
Gacchataha. Now two Ramas are going, okay? One Rama only is going to two forests. What's the problem? Huh? He can go many forests. Vanani gacchati only. How will be gacchataha?
Charanji, Abhihita means what?
Abhigita means?
Means
Denote.
what?
Abhigita means that Kriya Padam, what is denoted. What is denoted? Abhigita, the literal translation denoted. Ramaha gacchati, Ramaha vanam gacchati. So vanam, is it Abhigita by the Kriya Padam?
No.
Only one, Rama is the Ramaha gacchati only. How will become Ramaha vane gacchataha? Gacchataha when do you use? Then why do we have gacchati, gacchata, gachanti? Why not gachanti then? Gacchati is Tati Pratyaya tells you that by the Pratyaya what is Abhigita is the doer of the very action. Gamana Kriya. Who does? Vana does or Rama does?
Rama.
How many
Rama.
Ramas are there?
One Rama.
Therefore it is by Kriya Padam what is denoted? Karta only.
Karta.
In Kartari Priyaha. So Rama Gacchati, Rama Gacchataha, Ramaha. That is what in the beginning we did. Remember? Ekavachanam, Dvivachanam.
Yes.
So Karta is Abhigita. Whatever it is Abhigita, that will be Pratama Vibhakti. I'm just saying whatever, because there's 6 Karakas are there. Karta is Abhigita, Karta will be in Pratama Vibhakti. That is called Kartari Prayoga. In Karmani Prayoga, Karma will be Abhigitam, and that will be in Pratama Vibhakti, in Karmani. The same sentence, Ramaha Vanam Gacchati, Karmani Prayoga will be Vanam Ramena Gamyate, where Gamyate Kriya Padam. It is Karmani Rupam, referring to Rama or Vanam.
Here it is referring Vanam.
Vanam.
Vanam Ramena Gamyate. Vane Ramena
Gamyate.
Gamyete.
Gamyete. Gamyate, like Labate, Labete, Labante. Gamyate, Gamyete, Gamyante, it will be. Because 2 forests are reached to by Rama, or gone to by Rama. Vanani Ramena.
Gamyante.
Gamyante.
That's what it is. By Kriya Padam, Karma is denoted Abhigitam. That's it, Karmani Prayoga. So what is Abhigitam? That will be Pratama. If Karta is Abhigitam, that is Kartari. If Karma is Abhigitam, that is Karmani. Just understand Karmani Prayoga, we will see in detail later. Just understand this is important. Why this is important? Because the context here, Tavatu, what we are saying, Tavatu Pratyaya, and that denotes Karta. Therefore, this is used in Kartari Prayoga, and the tense, the Kala is what Kala? Present, future, past, which one it is?
Past.
Past.
Past tense, in the sense of past,
Yeah.
denoting the Karta. And that which denotes a karma, the pratyaya is ta. This is also itta. Kakara is it. So, therefore, one thing is common, ta is common. That's it. So, patitavat, yer patita. Ramaha patitavan, pustakam patitam. Pustaka napumsakalinga. Therefore, patita napumsakalinga shabda, in keeping with the gender of the pustaka napumsakalinga, and ekavachanam, therefore patitam. You can decline like patita shabda, pala shabdavat. Or if you instead of pustakam, if you say grantaha pullinga, then it would be grantaha
Patitaha.
patitaha. Very good. Gita
Patitha.
patita. Gita was read. Ramena Gita patita. Karmani prayoga. So here that's what is here. Sta plus ta pratyaya. We will see karmani in detail. Just understand. Tavatu is again repeating. Tavatu forms you have to know. We have that the table is the different dhatus forms, and ta is karmani. Remember this point. What is abhigitam will be pratama. Kartari prayoga is that prayoga in which karta is
Vihita.
Abhihita.
Abhita.
abhigitaha. Okay, that is denoted. Refer to, pointed. That's the meaning. Abhigitaha. That is why Ramaha vanam gacchati, Ramo vanam.
Gachati.
Ramo
Oh, sorry,
vanam.
Gachataha. Ramo vanam Gachataha.
In keeping with the subject, Kriya Padam changes, or in keeping with the Kriya Padam, the subject has to be in Vachana, in terms of Vachana. Vachanam and Purusha, right? Because Abhigita, that's what Abhigita meaning. With reference to Kriya, what is denoted? Okay. It means that is what is denoted, that will be in Pratama Vibhakti. So, the unwritten rule. Whatever is not denoted, that will take different Vibhakti depending on what Karakam is. How many Karakas are there?
6.
There we have seen Karta and Karma. What is the Karakam? For the definition?
Factor.
Factors that are involved in accomplishing an action.
Very good. That is fine. Good definition. Remember that. What is the prime factor?
Karta.
Every action must. Karta.
Karta.
Without Karta, there cannot be any Kriya at all. Whether you mention it or not, that is a different thing. But Karta is there. Patati, I will say. No, Karta is not there. How can be Patana Kriya without Karta? Kaha Patati. Somebody. Patati means when you say, with Saha Patati, Sa Patati, or Tatu Patati. Something. Not any proper person. I am not telling Ramaha Patati or Rama Patati. I am just say Patati. Karta is understood. Kopi Patati. Someone reads. Right? Shete. Similarly. Patati, okay, Sakarmaka Dhatu. Shete. Now we just Ramaha Shete. Sleeps. Somebody must be there doing that action, which doesn't have a karma. Akarmaka Dhatu. Ramaha Shete. Saha Shete. But karma is optional. Saha Shete. Ramaha Shete. Rama sleeps. But that cannot take karma. That is fine. Akarmaka Dhatu. But Karta must be there. Every action must have a Karta. Therefore, Karta is the primary factor. Then Karta does an action. There is action on what? That is karma. Action on what? I'm just saying for our understanding. But technically it is Karta performs an action. We say object of an action. That is the action which is intended, because the action is done because which is for, there is a object is there, the Karta wants to accomplish. Accomplish means not physically accomplish anything. The Karma is the karma which is most, the object which is most desired. Therefore, he performs the karka. Therefore, the object becomes the attractive thing for the karta to commit an action. The objects. So the definition itself is kartuhu ipsitatamam karma, which is most desired. So Ramaha gacchati, when we say, why does he, first of all, he should gamanam? Why should he go? Why should he walk? He should not, even if you say Rama, he walks aimlessly. That is the most desired. Right? Like we go for a walk in the garden, Udyanam. Do we go with any particular agenda, particular motive, particular thing? I mean, I'm not asking, okay, to improve my health or walking. That is not the point. Okay. By walking, where do you reach? Nowhere I reach. That is the desired. Okay, that's right. Walk, just walking, Brahmati. But anyway, Brahmati is Brahmdhatu. Brahmati, that in the sense of just moving around, walking around. So,
But
Brahmdhatu.
Charanji, in the last class you said that is a sakarmaka dhatu, chalati and all.
It
Yeah,
is.
Brahmdhatu is not sakarmaka, it is sakarmaka because Brahmati is just moving. Gacchati is, very particularly Gacchati is, the
Second.
Gavana Kriya is done to reach a place, Gavana Kriya. Ravaha Vanam Gacchati is, Vanam is what he wants to accomplish or reach. So that is the most desired thing for the gaining of which he performs the action of walking, moving towards that. So Gacchati, Gavana Kriya. So Vanam is the most desired, therefore Vanam Gacchati. Okay. That is for Gamana Kriya, moving action, Gacchati. Similarly, for other action also, Kadati, he eats, Annam Kadati, Amra Palam Kadati. So, Amra Palam is the Ipsitamam Karma, most desired it is. Okay. That is how Panini Maharishi defines, most desired. Kartuhu Ipsitamam Karma. Because a karta will not perform an action without expecting any prayojanam. Prayojanam anudushya na mandopi pravartate. Who will perform karma, do any action without having any goal, any prayojanam, right? By action, what is accomplished, that is what is called ishtatamam. That will be ishtatamam, and that is karma. That enjoys the karma sanya. Like we saw the example, Odanam Pachati. Odanam Pachati means what is the ishtatamam karma? Odanam should become soft, softening of the rice. Pachana kriyayaha ishtatamam is Odanasya viklittihi, softening of the rice. Therefore Pachati. Therefore Odanam is karma. Odanam Pachati. Understand? So karta kriyaya yat praptum ichchati tat karma bhavati. This is the technical definition, but anyway, I have given in English. The object of action, you understand, that is fine. So the object of action is called karma, the grammatical karma. Okay. So that karma in kartari prayaga, is it denoted by karta? By kriya padam? In kartari prayaga. When I say kartari prayaga, it tells what?
Karta only.
Karta is
Karta is
denoted.
denoted.
Therefore, karma will be
Anabhihitam.
Anabhigita, undenoted. Abhigita, opposite of Abhigita is Anabhigita, undenoted. Therefore, Anabhigita karma dvitiya. Simple. Anabhigita karma will be dvitiya vibhaktihi, second case. So first to find out the karaka, what karaka is. If it is karma and it in the prayoga is kartari, then that karma karaka, the karaka, that karma which is the karaka, a factor which is involved in accomplishing the action, that karaka, karma will take Dvitiya Vibhakti. Therefore, in Kartari Prayoga, the word itself tells you Kartari means Karta is Abhigita. Who is Abhigita?
Karta.
Abhigitaha is Karta. And I told it's unwritten rule. I mean, it is there, but anyway, I'm telling you. Whatever it is Abhigita, that will be Pratama Vibhakti. Abhigitaha will be Pratama. Whether it is Karta or Karma. Karta is Abhigita in Kartari Prayoga, therefore it will be Pratama. Okay. I'll put it the other way like this. Okay. Then I'll write like this. Karta is Abhigitaha and Abhigita Karta. That which is Abhigita will be Pratama. That always remember. Abhigita by the Kriyapada. Then Karma which is there, which is Abhigitam or Anabhigitam.
Abhihitam in
In
Kartari.
Kartari
It
Prayoga,
can
it is
only
Abhihitam.
one can be Abhigitam, not so many things. The Kriyapadam, what is Abhigitam is Karta only. Karma is Anabhigitam. Anabhigitam, therefore we can say Anabhigita Karma will be Dvitiya Vibhakti. Abhigita Karta Pratama, Anabhigita Karma Dvitiya. Karta alone is Abhigita, nothing else can be. Therefore, other karakas all will be what? Abhigita or Anabhigita? Karanam.
Anabhihita.
All will be Anabhigita. Anabhigita Karana will be
Tritiya.
Tritiya. And Sampradhanam, that will be Abhigita or Anabhigita?
Anabhihita.
Anabhigita Sampradhana will be
Chaturthi.
Chaturthi. And Apadhanam, Anabhigita Apadhanam will be
Panchami.
Panchami.
Panchami Vibhakti. And Anabhigita Adhikaram, the locus of action, where the action happens.
Saptami.
Anabhigita Adhikaranam will be Saptami. Just remember this. Even though we say Adhikarana Karaka will take Saptami, means you have to understand it is Anabhigita. These two only can be Abhigitam or Anabhigitam. That is Karta or Karma. Because it is Kartari Prayaha, Karta is Abhigitam. Let us talk about Kartari Prayaha. Then after that we'll see Karmani. So Karta we have seen in Karma. Then next one is Karanam. We don't go by the English translation. Nominative case, accusative. Why should we accuse someone? Huh? Better to use Karma Karaka, it is right. There is no accusation. Similarly, instrumental case, dative case. What is dative, dative and all? I never use all those terms. Huh? Yes, beginning, when I was learning, maybe probably I would have referred to that for my understanding, but it is not required. Understand, Kartrikarakam, Pratama Vibhakti, first case, Karmakarakam, Dvitiya Vibhakti, second case. From here onwards, all are Anabhigita only, in Kartari Prayoga. So Karanakaraka, Karanam means, see, when you say instrument and you get stuck to the word, you will always think of some instrument. Then the problem then. Instrument means you will always look for the instrument. It's like like I eat with the spoon. Spoon is an instrument. So it is. You always look for some instrument, something. That is okay, but it is not confined to that alone. Okay. There are many things. Therefore, I don't want to translate as it. Similarly, Sampradhanam also. All other Karaka. Just don't translate. You just keep Karana Karaka. That action is accomplished by what? That is called the Karana. It need not be a physical instrument. Aham manasa dhyayami. That manas is
Instrument.
Karana Karaka.
Karanam.
Karana Karaka. Is it an instrument I use like chamas, spoon? No. So it is Karana Karaka. Okay. Fine. Now let us see. Karta and Karma we saw. Then they're all very basic definitions. This doesn't cover everything. Okay. This is all basic. Vibhakti and Karka, this is a big thing. For advanced students, I mean, those who have studied, a huge table I have prepared. It has got more than 130, 140 points. 140 points, okay. We are not seeing all those. We're just seeing simple Karaka and Vibhakti relations. So first we determine the Karaka and then assigning the Vibhakti. The means or the instrument by employed to accomplish an action is called Karanakarakam. This is primarily
By Karta.
expressive either the Karta or the Karanam or the means by which the action is done. Like example, you see, you'll understand. Devadattaha, simple example. Devadattaha asina chinati. Chinati is cut. Nainam chindanti shastrani, the same dhatu. Chid, dvaidi karne, to split into two. So, Devadattaha chinati. How many Devadatta?
One.
One.
Tiprataya is there. Therefore, Devadattaha. He is there. See, when Parasmapada Pratyaya is there, we can assume it is Kartari Prayoga only. It cannot be Karmani. When Atmanepada Pratyaya is there, then only you may get Kartari or Karmani. There also I tell you, Atmanepada, the Ya will be there, like Yate, Labhyate. Labhyate is different, Labhate is different, right? Labhate, Kartari. Labhyate,
Karmani.
Karmani. Labhate is Atmanepadi Dhatu, and its Karmani is Labhyate. In the case of Parasmai Paridhatu, we don't have problem. Patati, we know. Karmani will be Patyate. Parasmai Paridhatu taking Atmanepada Pratyaya means Karmani Prayoga. So, Parasmai Paridhatu, with regard to them, we don't have any problem, we can understand. Atmanepada Dhatu only will have some confusion, then we can say, if Yate is there, then it is Karmani. Here it is not there. So, Labhate Kartari, Labhyate Karmani. But in fourth conjugation, it will be confusing. Because where the Ganavikarana Pratyaya is Shan, therefore, Kartari Prayoga, Karmani Prayoga, both will look same. There only you may have some problem, that context you can see. Manyate, for example, Mandatu. Kartari Prayoga is Manyate, Karmani also Manyate. The context we have to see. Okay. So we will see that fourth conjugation. Now, Chinnati is the Tip Pratyaya. Therefore, we know it is Kartari Prayoga. Kartari Prayoga, therefore, Devadatta is Karta, who is Abhigita, Abhigita Karta, Pratama Vibhakti, Devadatta Chinnati. Kaha Chinnati? Ask question. You get the answer. Kaha Chinnati? Devadatta Chinnati. Then what does the cut? That is not given. That's okay. That is my Vivaksha. That is speaker's wish. But Katham Chinnati, how does the cut? That question can be asked. Katham Chinnati, when you ask, there must be some means, something the Karta must be using to cut. So, therefore, Katham Chinnati, when you ask, it
Asina.
anticipates some expectation that the action must require some means to accomplish that. So, that is what is by the word question, Katham is asked. That is intention, Katham. Katham is generally we say, Katham is Avya. Or Kena also we can use. Kena, Tritiya Bhakti. Kena or Kaya, if you know the gender itself in advance. Kena Chinnati. If we don't know the gender also, we can use Kena, nothing wrong. Because we assume always by default it's as Pullinga. Katham Chinnati, irrespective of gender, it's simple. How does he cut? Here Asina. Asina is by laughing, huh?
No, so
That is Hasina.
It is what is it? Pratipadikam?
it looks like
In Devi Mahatmyam we have seen. The Dhyana Shloka comes Asihi, sword. Like Ari Shabda. Arihi, Ari, Arayaha. Asihi, Asi, Asayaha. Asin, Asi, Asin. Then Tritiya, Asina. Should develop your vocabulary also. Asina, Tritiya. So, therefore, Asi is what Karaka? Karanakaraka, by which the cutting action is accomplished by Devadatta. Because it is Karanakaraka, Analikita, Tritiya.
It will be in the Tritiya.
So in this sentence, the action of cutting is accomplished by the Karta and the instrument is a sword. Therefore, asi is a Karnakarakam. And the mention of object depends on the wish. In fact, other Karakas, the speaker's wish. So the sentence without asina is also fine, it's correct only. Grammatically correct, no problem. I don't want to tell by what he cut. So what? Asina or Adyavadataha Chinnati. Not all Karakas must be present. Okay, there's no such mandation. It is speaker's wish. Balaha astena annam kadati. Simple one. So what first thing, what should do? You should look for that in a sentence.
Kriya.
Kriyapadam.
Always remember, never forget this. This is a unwritten rule, law, which we have to remember, follow. Always look for the Kriyapadam in a sentence or a shloka, passage, whatever it is. Kriyapadam, if it is not there, then supply. So Kadati. Then press the Kriyapadam. Ask more question, then you get the answer. There must be Karta. There must be some other Karakas involved. The first question is Kaha Kadati. So Kadati, it tells you only one person. That's why I asked Kaha Kadati. Suppose if it is Kadanti, I would have asked Ke Kadanti. So Kaha Kadati, the answer for that, whatever you get, that is the Kartar Karaka, and that will be, because it is Ti Abhigita Pratama Vibhakti Balaha. Is it clear?
Yes.
Then Kadati is the Kadanakriya. Kadanakriya is eating action. Eating action or involves series of action. What is eating, What is eating? You have to move your hand to the plate, take the food, take it to your mouth, then eat, chew it. That is eating. No, still you have to just go down your stomach, then only eating. Is it over? No. That is first morsel, second morsel. So you start eating, start having your breakfast at 8:15. You complete at 9:15. So it means Balaha Kadati, 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 Kadati. At 9:30 only he completes, finished Akadatu. So it's a long process, right? So the Kadana Kriya, Anukula, Vyaparaha and Palam Asti. Vyaparasya Ashreha Kaha. I'm connecting with that you can follow. Vyaparasya Ashreha Karta. Vyaparasya, the Palasya Ashrayam, Ashreha, Palasya Ashrayam, Karma. Therefore, so Vyapara is Kadana Kriya, Vyapara, that Vyapara Anukula, that Kadana Kriya Asti, that Vyapara, Vyaparasya Ashreha Karta. So that karma which is performed by the person. The karma is performed that the ka dhatu, like any other dhatu, it has, because sakarmaka dhatu, karma is there, therefore it must have karma. To specific karma or not, it depends on the speaker's wish, that is fine. But karma is here. So therefore Vyapara and Palam, the dhatu has got two amshas. So therefore, since dhatu has got two amshas, so Vyapara and Ashraya, therefore Palam in the form of, you can say Kadati is chewing the annam, right? This Kadana Rupa Palam, Kadana Rupa Pala Anukula Vyaparaha Tasya Ashreha Karta. Eating. Eating is just, you can say, chewing, etc. So he just, bites the food and eats whatever, that Palam, that is a Palam, Kadanam. Of course, it won't say ultimately his appetite will be, he need not eat only for appetite. He can eat just for taste also. That is not the result. We are not talking about that. So Palam means that sometimes misunderstand like that. That he wants to bite something, chew something, so that is the Palam, something he wants to have. So that is the Palam. So that Kadanam, or you can say this annam goes to his stomach, right? So Udara Sanyoga Rupa Palam, I'm just saying. Annam and goes and reaches his stomach. So how it will go? It has go to only to your mouth, right? That is what is called eating is. The process of consuming food through your mouth reaching the annam is what is called eating. We can give a technical definition for eating. What is eating? Right? If you see Tarka and all, they will give definitions like that. The process of eating food, the process of taking and something which enters your mouth and reaches your stomach, the whole process, what is called eating action. So therefore, udara sanyoga rupa palam, could be a possible, right? So anyway, just joking that it's possible like that. So that is a palam, the palasya ashraya karma, because it is karma, anabhigita karma, therefore dvitiya vibhaktihi. And that is what is Ipsitatamam, the most desired thing is, for gaining of which only he applies other karakas, asta or chamasa or whatever it is. That is what is most desired. So having that in mind only, he performs the action of the kadana kriya. So annam is there, annam he wants to eat, for that he uses asta, etc. So therefore that is what it pulls, draws the karta to perform the action. Therefore, Ipsitatamam karma. It gets karma sanya and anabhigita, and therefore dvitiya vibhakti. Therefore, kim kadati, annam kadati. That's why we ask kim kadati, what does he eat? Then next question you ask, katam kadati, annam kadati, means that there must be some means by which the annam is lifted to the mouth.
Tena.
And or annam kadati, dantena kadati, dantaihi also you can say, why not? But that is not my vivaksha. He eats by the teeth and by chewing. But possible, why not? But here, that is not my vivaksha. I said astena kadati, chamasa kadati. So that is okay. That anything can be that. You cannot say this is what it should be the word. No, not like that. Dantaihi kadati also fine. Danta is also instrument only. Dantaihi, many teeth are there. If teeth is not there, that's also fine. Then you chew it or just gulp it, or by eat by tongue, whatever it is. That is becomes the karana. The tongue. So here asta is the astena by which the kadana kriya is accomplished by the person. Therefore, we ask the question: katam kadati? Katam saha kim kadati? You get the answer. When you ask kaha, then karta karaka. Kim karana karaka. Karta is abhigita pratama. Karma is anabhigita dvitiya. Karana, kena, atava katam, anabhigita karanam, therefore tritiya. That's why tritiya vibhakti. Asta, karanakaraka, anabhigita. When I say anabhigita, balaha, astena, annam, kadati only. It will not change kadanti. Understand abhigita, anabhigita.
Yes.
So irrespective of the vachanam of the karakas, other karakas, right? That kriya padam will be in keeping with the vachanam of the karta only. So that's why we say by kriya padam karta is abhigitam. Balaha kadanti. Balo kadataha. Right? Similarly, Ramaha bhanena Ravanam hanti. Hanti is kills. Rama kills. What is killing? And he kills by the bana. So Rama first he has to do the harana kriya, that is that killing action, which involves again series of operation, that is loading the arrow in his bow and aiming at Ravana and releasing it. That alone. By that he kills. No, the arrow can miss and go somewhere else, kills in somebody else. The arrow has to go and hit Ravana, not in the leg or somewhere else. Must hit directly the chest or right on the head bullet, on the right in the forehead, pierces, and his life, the prana leaves the body. Till that it is killing. Then only it is killing. Otherwise, where is killing? Ultimately prana has to leave. Right? So that's why bhanena. So that is ananakriya. Ravaha. So Ravanam, that is killing of Ravana by the arrow piercing him until the prana leaves. So prana, we can say apanayana anukula vyaparasya anukula palam. That palam Andatu. Phalam is Prana Apanayana Rupa Palam. Tadanukula Vyaparaha Asti, that Vyaparasya Shreya Rama, and that Phalam is Ravana. And the Phalam is Ravana, therefore Ravana is Karmakarka. Andatu has got two Amsha, Vyapara and Phalam. And Vyapara as its Ashriya in Karta Rama. And Phalam in the form of the prana leaving the Ravana. So the prana, the life of Ravana goes away. The Ravana dies. So that Anukula Vyapara, how does it die? The arrow should pierce him and cause him death, make the prana of him leave the Sharira. Katam Siddhyati by Banena. Therefore, Bana is Sadhakatamam Karanam. That's the definition. That is the most efficient means of accomplishing the action. That is why Banena. That's a very beautiful definition, tight definition. So, Ramaha Banena Ravanam Hanti. For a simple understanding, Kaha Hanti, Ramaha Hanti, Kam Hanti, Ravanam Hanti, Katam Hanti, Banena.
Pranena Hanti.
So, Bana definitely kills that person. For that is the Kartuhu Ichitatamam Karma, Ravana should be killed. And killing is the arrow piercing the Ravana and make the prana leave the Sharira. Till that it is not killing. Only when it is gone, then only kill the action. Killing action is accomplished. For which what is the most efficient, effective tool? Bana. That is why he uses that. Otherwise, he could have used some grass, used some cotton. That is not the point, right? So use the arrow. So we just take it for all this for granted, but so many things are there. Okay, deeply analyzed and. So Bana is, that is why Bana is Karnakarakam. Similarly, this is my beloved example. Huh? I like this example very much. Adhyapakaha Dandena Balakam Chatram Tadayati, which I do, right? In the class. So Tadayati means.
No, but not with Dandena, but with words.
Okay.
Thank God we are online.
That is
Tadayati. Tadayati is beats. Kaha Tadayati. Adhyapaka Tadayati. So Tadana Vyaparasya Ashrayaha. Adhyapakaha.
Adhyapakaha.
And Tadana in the form of what? Hitting the student, causing him pain. That is a palam I want as a teacher, right? So therefore, who is that? That palam kutra asti?
Balakam.
Shambhavyam asti. Therefore, she is the
Narration. Narration.
Narration.
After 1 year also, I'm not gonna change this statement. It is always narration.
Okay. I hope he doesn't listen to this class. Okay. Anyway.
He is in Uttarkashi he's in Gangotri, by the way.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's with you then. Okay. Oh, Sindhuraji has approved Arvind's statement. Words. Tadanam by words. Okay. So one thing I have accepted, I do Tadanam. Very happy about it.
It's also considered as an instrument only, no?
Which one?
Words.
Words. Yes. Need not be physical.
Vakyena.
Vakyena. Yeah. You are all justifying what's Arvind's statement. Okay. As though it is real. This is Mithya. Okay. This is not Satyam. This is Mithya. Just for joke and you make it real. Come on. Huh? It is all Basate. Eva Basate. Not real. Sometimes joke becomes real. Huh? So Tadayati. So Kaha Tadayati Adhyapakaha. Kam Tadayati Balakam. I know Balaka is karma. That is why my question is Kam Tadayati. Balaka Pullinga, therefore come. If it is Srilinga, accordingly you ask. This is for practice. For spoken language also, you talk like this, it will come. Kena atava katam. Kena, because Danda is Napumsakalinga, if you take. Then Dandam Dande Dandani. Then Dandaha Dando Dandaha. I think both lingas are there. To check anyway. So Dandena is there. Kena atava katam. Karanakaraka, Anabhigita, Karanakaraka, Tritiya. Okay, next one. Simple, you can understand this. Ramah Ravanam Banena Marayati. Karta kaha?
Ramaha.
Rama.
Rama Karta. Because it is Karta, therefore it is in Pratama, therefore Ramaha. Learn to say like that, okay? Because you are saying only Karaka, only the Shabda, without any Pratyaya. And after that only we add the Pratama Vibhakti Pratyaya, Su Ojas. Rama plus Su, Ramaha, one person, two are Ramu, Rama plus Au, or Bhagavacham, Rama plus just Ramaha. Okay. Ramaha, then karma in the sentence is
Ravana.
Abhigita or Anabhigita.
Anabhihita.
Therefore, Anabhigita karma, what Vibhakti?
Dvitiya.
Therefore, Rama Shabda, you know, like how it is declined. Rama Shabda. That is why Shabdas are important. Rama 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 Ramam. Ravana 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 Ravanam. So Ravanam Marayati. Marayati kills. See, Mriyate dies. Marayati cast to die. Cast to die means kills. So this is a causative form. The dhatu which is in the fourth conjugation, Mriyate dies. But Ravana doesn't die naturally. No, he is killed. Marayati. Okay. Or Nashayati. Ramaha Nashayati. Nashanam Karoti. Ravanasya. Karnam is Karnakaraka. Bana is Karnakaraka. Anabhigita. Therefore, Tritiya.
Banena.
Therefore, Banena. Balaha Chamasena Odanam Kadati. Kaha Kadati. Who is the Karta?
Bala.
You can tell all. Bala is Karta, Anabhigita Karta, therefore
Pratama
Pratama
Vibhakti.
Vibhakti. And Karma
Odana.
Karaka is
Anabhihita karma.
Anabhihita
Anabhihita
karma.
Dvitiya.
Chamas.
Tritiya.
Sorry, Odana.
Odanam.
Odana.
Then Karanam, the means by which the action is accomplished.
Anabhihita.
Chamasa.
Chamasa.
Sorry, Chamas only. Chamas. Chamasa Shabda, not Chamas. Chamasa, not Chamas. Chamasa is maybe in Hindi. Chamasa is Pullinga. Okay,
Yes.
Chamasa Shabda.
Chamasa.
Chamasena. So the Anabhigita Karanam, therefore, Tritiya.
Yeah, Karana.
Karanakaraka. Okay. So like that. But Tritiya, not all Tritiyas are Karana. There are so many flavors are there. Karana Tritiya, Itambute Tritiya, Eto Tritiya, and Upapada Vibhakti also Tritiya will be there. Like example I gave, Ramaha Sitaya Saha Vanam Gacchati. That Tritiya is not Karana. It is because of Saha, the Sita is governed in Tritiya Vibhakti. Those things, that is out of scope, not here. Here is very simple Karaka knowledge, only you can gain from this. This is what is important to start with. After that, slowly we will develop. So many things are there. Okay, this is all basic information, details about Karaka and Vibhakti. We are going to build up on this alone later. Okay. Fine. Coming back to next step. So I taught you three Karakas. Karta, Karma, Karana. Is it clear?
Yes.
Abhigita, Anabhigita. Kartari Prayoga, discussed. And Sakarmaka Dhatu, Akarmaka Dhatu, Vyapara, Ashraya, how and all seen. Buddhif Prabhavastejascha Sattvamutthanameva
Buddhif prabhavastejascha sattvamutthanameva cha
Vyavasayascha yasyasti tasya vritti bhayam kutaha
vyavasayascha yasyasti tasya vrittibhayam kutaha.
Kriya Bodham. You can supply kutaha asti. Yasya asti. Tasya you can see connection. Right? Yasya asti, what asti, that is given qualities. Tasya for him, for whom, for the person who has all this, for him, vritti bhayam. Vritti has got many meanings. Here it is, you can say jivana bhayam, living, livelihood. Vritti bhayam kutaha is aksheparte prashnaha. Doesn't expect answer. Kutaha means don't search for where the vritti bhayam. In which lokas? That is not a bayam nasti, tasya bayam nasti ityartah. Okay. Sal aksheparte prashnaha. Okay. What are those qualities talked about? Buddhihi, buddhi, viveka shaktihi, chintana shaktihi, buddhihi. Prabhavaha is power, balaha, balam, sharira balam, buddhi balam, and buddhi balam, manobalam, prabhavaha, sharira balam. Then tejaha, that also you can say, tejaha is sharpness, intelligence, that able to act appropriately in a given situation. Tejaha, buddhi is very sharp, subtle understanding. Then sattam uttanam, sattam is that sattva is sattva sanjayate jnanam. Gita also morning was discussing sattva. Sattva guna, sattva uttanam. Uttanam is the rising of sattva guna, sattva qualities. Jnanam, shantihi, intelligence, viveka shakti, all these will be operative when sattva guna is dominant. And vyavasaya is ready to persevere, persistently persevere, enthusiasm to accomplish their goal. That is vyavasaya. Vyavasayatmika, and also decisively. It is purushartha nishchaya, we say in Vedanta, right? Remember, vyavasayatmika buddhihi, ekehe kurandana, Gita also itself. A clear ascertainment of what the thing is. Therefore, he is committed to that. He will work towards for that. So, yasya asti, for that person, where is the vayam? He has got clear goal and he has got all the things required for achieving that. Tasya, what is the vayam for livelihood, for living? There is no vayam. Tasya, putaha vayam, vayam nasti, vritti vayam nasti. Jivane tasya bhayam nasti. So he doesn't have any fear in life. Okay. So, and Sandhi, okay, Sandhi is simple. Buddhihi prabhavaha, no, upadmaniya. Prabhavaha tejascha. Prabhavas tejascha, sakara.
Acha.
And tejascha are also
Tejaha.
Tejaha
Tejaha and cha.
Tejaha is a good word. We can take it for Sakaranta Shabda. Tejas Shabda.
Tejas.
Just
How do you decline Tejas? Tejas.
Tejasau, Tejasah.
Oh, really?
No?
No, it's like Manas, no?
Manas Manansi.
Tejas is Sakaranta Shabda. I mean, Napumsakalinga.
Manaha Manas Manansi.
Okay.
Tejaha,
so it will be
Tejasi,
E.
Manaha
Tejamsi.
Manasi Manamsi, not Manaha
Tamas, how do you decline? Same as Manas Shabda, which we did start in the last class we saw, right? Manaha Manasi,
Shabda.
Manamsi.
Yes.
Yes.
Tamas also. Tamaha Tamasi, Tamamsi. Tamas, Tamoguna, Sakaranta. Rajas also. Rajaha Rajasi, Rajamsi.
Ramsi.
Sattva is Sattva, Akaranta Shabda. Napumsakalinga. Don't try, huh? It is not Sakaranta. Sattvaha. Sattvam, Sattve, Sattvani, you can say. So Tejas, Tamas, Rajas. So Napumsakalinga. Therefore Tejaha. Therefore Tejaha plus Cha, Tejas Cha.
Saranji, Vyavasayaha is Pullinga Shabda, is it?
Yes. Vyavasayatmika buddhihi, Srilinga, that in Gita, it qualifies buddhihi, therefore Vyavasayatmika buddhihi. Who has got Vyavasayatmika buddhihi, Purushartha Nishchayatmika buddhihi, got clear ascertainment of what the goal is. Vyavasaya. Yasya asti, tasya vritti bhayam nasti. Okay. Then Sakaranta Shabda, which we were seeing. Did you try Shreyas, which I gave in the last class? Remember what class, what we discussed?
Yes.
Two types of Sakaranta, Asanta and Asuvanta. What is the difference between these two? Already we discussed once upon a time. Again I discussed, and again I'm asking what is this?
Asuvanta is okay, so it will take no magana.
Yes. And Asanta is for Pullinga, what will happen? Examples, remember, Vedhas, Nachiketas, all these are examples.
Vedhaha.
Then
Therefore, Upada,
on
these
Ukta
are not
Dirgha.
Ugitanta, therefore no question of Numagama. Okay. Only Upada Dirghatam happens. That too for
Asu.
One,
Asu.
One.
Asu.
No, no, no,
No,
no,
no.
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 First.
One is what is called?
Buddhi.
Asambuddhisu.
Asambuddhisu.
Sambuddhi.
Therefore, Vedaha, Vedasau, Vedasaha, Visa. Then Asu ending for that, we have this example of Asu ending. Okay, we'll see later. That's Napumsakalinga, which we discussed, which Shabda? Manas. Sakaranta Shabda. This is not Asu. So Manaha, Manasi, Manamsi. Instead of Manas, if you have Tejas, Tejaha, Tejasi. This O is replaced by E. Not Sarvamasthana Pratyaya, therefore no Num, therefore Tejasi. And Jas is Sarvamasthana Pratyaya, replaced by E. When Sarvamasthana Pratyaya follows what? Jallanta, remember. Jallanta, Rakaranta, then Num will come. And before Num, you do the Dirgatvam. That's the rule. Dirgatvam and then Num. Similarly, Manas, Manamsi, similarly Tejas, Tejamsi. Apadanta Nakara becomes Anuswara. After the Parasavarna,
Not applicable.
will not apply because it's not followed by Yai. So Manaha Manasi Manamsi, Teja Tejasi Tejamsi, Tamaha Tamasi Tamamsi, Rajaha Rajasi. Then what is Tritiya Bhakti of Tejas Shabda?
Tejobhyam.
Tejobhyam.
Tejasa, Tejobhyam, Tejobhi.
So Tejobhyam, Tamobhyam, Rajobhyam, right, like that. Simple Shabda, Napumsakalinga. I think I've given here, okay, we can see here. Okay. What about Chetas? Chetas Shabda. So Rajas, you can try all this, Rajas, then Tamas I told, Tejas we saw. Then what about Chetas? That's also Sakaranta. So
There's
what is the
also
form?
Jhalanta. Jhalanta, so it will take Numagama.
So form is like this, same Manas Shabdavat only. So what is the form?
Chetaha,
Tejaha,
Chetasi,
Tejasi, Tejamsi.
No, Chetas.
Chetansi.
Chetas.
Chetaha,
Chetasi.
Chetasi, Chetamsi.
Yeah. So same form. Okay, let us do chant the Shabda. Chetaha, Chetasi, Chetamsi.
Chetaha,
Chetaha,
Chetasi,
Chetasi,
Chetamsi.
Chetamsi.
Chetaha, Chetasi, Chetamsi.
Chetaha, Chetasi, Chetamsi.
Chetasa, Chetobhyam, Chetobhihi.
Chetasa, Chetobhyam, Chetobhihi.
Chetase, Chetobhyam, Chetobhyaha.
Chetase, Chetobhyam, Chetobhyaha.
Chetasaha, Chetobhyam, Chetobhyaha.
Chetasaha, Chetobhyam, Chetobhyaha.
Chetasaha, Chetasoho, Chetasam.
Chetasaha, Chetasoho, Chetasam.
Chetasi, Chetasoho, Chetasu.
Chetasi, Chetasoho, Chetassu.
Sambodhana is simple. It is Ye Chetaha, Ye Chetasi. Same as this. So Sakaranta Napumsakalinga is simple. Pullinga is also simple. Like Veda Shabda, only if you know Sandhi, Tritiya, 3-2-3-3, 4-2-4-3, 5-2-5-3, done. Now, Shreyas Shabda, did you try? I gave this as your homework.
Yes.
Yes.
Did you try? Okay. Pullinga, Napumsakalinga, which linga?
I tried Napunsakalinga.
Napumsakalinga is simple, relatively easier, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Napumsakalinga, at least we'll do. Pullinga, we'll try Pullinga little later. Napumsakalinga we can do, right? Okay, let us, what happens in Napumsakalinga, let us see. See, the notes you can write, you can organize the way you want. Okay, this is all Vishesha Niyama, etc. we wrote.
Yes.
Okay, here I will write Shreyas Shabda. But Shreyas Shabda, Yeah, it's same. It's
Yes,
not a
only.
big same only. It's okay. It is a asun thing, not here. It doesn't matter actually. You'll see what happens. Shreyas plus Su. So here I think it doesn't matter. Only in Pullinga something happens. In Napumsakalinga, it is like any other Shabda. So Shreyas plus Su. What's the next step? Su will go away. Su
Yes.
pratyaya
Nakara.
of Napumsakalinga, when it is except for Akaranta, other things will become look, goes away. Therefore, you will have Shreyas. Padanta Sakara becoming Shreyaha, right? Shreyaha.
Hmm.
Then
It won't be, you said
Magama
that
will
it is
come.
Iyasung, so Asu ending, so it will not take no, you said that it will take no Magama.
Numagama. Shreyans.
In Shreyan, Shre,
you are confusing with the Pullinga. I said in
Oh,
Pullinga. If it is
oh,
so, then in the case of, okay, not Chetasandal, here it will not take. Napumsakalinga, and also this is not Saranamastana Pratyaya, okay?
yes.
Okay, will
Otherwise,
happen
we would
then.
not get the word Shreyaha at all.
That is okay. That is, we know the end. So we know how to reach the end. That's not the point. Point is, this is not Saranamastana Pratyaya. How do you assume? Jasanshas are Saranamastana Pratyaya, right?
Yes.
Will not happen. Okay, fine. Shreyaha only. Shreyas plus Au. Au will be replaced by E.
E.
Therefore, simple. That's why this Shabda is simple for this. See. Then Shreyas plus just. No, this is Saranamastana Pratyaya. Replace it by E. Therefore, what will happen when Saranamastana Pratyayas follow?
Upadha Dirgha.
Shreyas. Then
Shreya.
Numam also will come.
Shreyan and then
Becomes
Anuswara.
plus E. Apadanta Nakara undergoes Anuswara. Therefore, Shreyamsi. Say this is not same as Manas Shabda. Yes.
Yes.
Therefore, nothing new in this. What is the big deal here? What form you got, Shambhaviji?
No, I
What
got
forms?
confused between Napunsak Lingam and this. So in my head, I was doing Pullingam, but I wrote Napunsak Lingam.
Okay.
But my prakriya was Pullinga. So there I took Ugit Acham. So
Pullinga,
for
I'll explain. Pullinga may be a little confusing. But Napumsakalinga is simple. Shreyaha, Shreyasi, Shreyamsi. This is alone you need to remember. It's because Saranamasana Pratyaya follows. What will happen to this year? So there it doesn't make any impact. What will apply in Pullinga, that will not apply. Therefore, it is general with Napumsakalinga. Therefore, what is a special thing in Pullinga, that I will tell. You understand what I'm saying? Confusing, huh? Special operation, what will happen in Shreya Shabda, that will not happen for Napumsakalinga. Therefore, Napumsakalinga Shabda is like Manas Shabda, simple one. When I explain Pullinga, then you will understand this. So the form of Napumsakalinga, Rupam of Shreya is like that of Manas only. Manaha Manasi Manamsi, Shreya, Shreyasi, Shreya. Echreyo, Etyo Rekam, Tanme Brugi, Sunischitam, Gita. You will see in many places. Chishyasteham Shadimam Tom Echreha. That comes in the Gita in the second chapter. Jayasi Chet Karmanaste Mata Buddhir Janadaran Tatkim Jayasi Chet Karmanaste, not that one. Some other places also Shayas come. Arjuna has, and Katopanishad, of course, it comes Shayascha Prayascha Manushymeta Hatau Samparitya Vinakti Diraha. Okay, so we will see. Now Napumsakalinga are done. Pullinga, if you find it difficult, you memorize. But I will explain without getting too much. I mean, I will, the intricacies. Pullinga, I told. Pratipadikam. See, here I have written topic, Pullinga, very clearly. Okay. Topic is Pullinga. Pratipadikam having conjunct endings. Did I say for Napumsakalinga? No. Due to Num Magama. Okay. Ending with conjunct endings. Then Upada Nakara of the Upada Nakara will become Dirgha when followed by Sarvanamasthana Pratyaya. This is the rule. So, Shreyas is a Shabda. Supratyaya is, in the case of Napumsakalinga, it is not Sranamastana Pratyaya. When Sranamastana Pratyaya is not there, then how Numma Agama will come? In Napumsakalinga, I'm saying. It will not come at all, right? Whereas here it is pulling a Shabda. Therefore, what will happen?
So is the Sarvanamastana Pratyaya. So Num
Therefore,
will
Num will
come.
come.
To
Where
that
it will come
Num,
after the last
Upada
verbal.
is here and that becomes Dirgha.
Exactly, because we have a now conjunct ending, and ending also must be Sakara. That is important, not any other word. Therefore, Sakara ending, the conjunct ending with Sakara, the word ending with conjunct and last letter of the conjunct is Sakara, and its Upada is Nakara. When Sarvanamastana Pratyaya follows, Nakarasya Upadaya, Upada to Nakara, it is A, becomes longer. Then, therefore, Shayan. Right? And now, once you have Shayan, then what is that? It is a Padam. And we have a rule. If you have a conjunct at the last, that last letter will drop. Therefore, Shayan. We saw this rule somewhere, right? You remember? Okay. If you don't remember, I will make you remember. Let's take for example, Tisht Dhatu. Tisht plus Shap plus, what is the Lang Lakara Bhagavachana Pratyaya? Atagama also will come.
Ratam, Anna.
An. Actually, it is not an we know, but actually it is ant. After removing takara, only we just chant. Okay, but probably, okay, this sutra students can understand, but anyway, actually it is ant. It is anti, in fact. Actually, originally it is anti only. For lang lakara, what will happen? That E will go away. That's a rule. All nit lakara, that E will be there in the pratyaya, that last E, that will drop. Therefore, ant will be there. Now, this content is A. Atish plus A is
Atishtha.
Atishta. A plus A, Dirga Sandhi, right?
Ishta. No, exception.
Pararupa Sandhi. Therefore, you will have Atishtant iti Rupam. Okay, since I have not taught you by Sutra way, that is not that's not our scope also. Those who know Sutra, they may understand, or it's okay. Atishtant is a form. This is the Pratama Purusha Bhagavachana. What happened at the end? We have conjunct. The takara is dropped.
That's
That is why you can see the difference. Titaha anti, latlakara, langlakara, takara tam an.
Yes.
Right? Actually, original pratyaya, okay, there are all extra information for you just to think and understand. G, tip plus G, right? Tip plus G, sip plus ta.
Yeah.
And G is Jakara plus E. Rule is Jakara is replaced by Ant, is a rule. Jon Taha and Sutram is. So therefore, in Parasmai Padi, what happened in Latlakara, Ti Taha, Ant plus E, Anti. We don't say G. G is replaced. Jakara replaced by Ant, Ant plus E, Anti. In Lang Lakara also same thing. There tip plus G only, Anti only, but E will drop because it is a Lakara is a Nit Lakara. Lakara, Lang when we say, what type of Lakara? Nit Lakara. For Nit Lakara, the E will drop. Therefore, Ant only. And this Ant, the conjunct will be at the end of what? Of the Padam only. They are going to join this with the Dhatu and may create a Padam, Tingantam, right?
Yes.
And this will be at the end of a Padam. Therefore, end letter, last conjunct, last letter will drop. That is why we say Takara Tam An. You understand?
Yes.
Okay. Anyway, sorry, this we have not seen, but it's okay. Same thing here also. Maybe I would have given some other example as a Sandhi. This is
Uditavat.
Huh?
Uditavat.
Sorry?
Uditavat.
Oh, okay. Tavatu. Yes. Tavatu Pratyaya. Yes. That's good. Yeah, Patitavan. That we did. Same thing. Yes, that's an example I should have taught you. I should have said now. It's okay. So now this is a Padam ending with the conjunct. Last letter will drop. Therefore, Shayan. Then Dvivachanam. Shayas plus Au. Au is what Pratyaya?
Sarvanamastana Pratyaya.
Sarvanamastana
Will also
Pratyaya.
take Numma.
Where also same thing will happen. So Numagama and Upadadigatvam, we can make it Shreyas. Numagama will come and Nakara is Upada, therefore Upada will get Dirgatvam, therefore Shreyan. Then Shreyan, the Apadanta Nakara becomes Anuswara, Shreyam. So, and Bhagavachanam here, which is us, this is Pullinga, just so just about all these are Napum Sarvanamasthana Pratyaya, therefore here also it will happen. Same thing, Shreyam Saha. Right? All these are Pullinga. Therefore, okay, up to this. Shreyas plus will become is Sarvanamasthana Pratyaya. You can do the form.
So,
Okay.
Shreyansam.
Dirgatvam, I'm just writing everything together. Dirgatvam and Numagama, then Nakara, Sakara plus Shreyamsam, Apadanta Nakara become Anuswara, Shreyamsam. And this is going to be the same, right? And this is 2-3 is not Sarvanamasthana Pratyaya. There what will happen? Shreyas plus
Ta.
Shas.
Sorry.
which is not Sarvanamasthana
Shreyas.
Pratyaya.
Shreyasaha.
Shreyaha.
So Shreyan, Shreyamso, Shreyamsaha, Shreyamsam, Shreyamso, Shreyas plus us. This is not Sarvanamasthana Pratyaya, therefore no Numagama, no Dirgatvam also, just to join.
Shreyasaha.
Shreyasaha. This is very simple, then it's Tritiya onwards. Then Shreyas plus Tritiya Vakti, Ta, join.
Yes.
Shreyasa.
Therefore, this Ba, Sanya, Ba are all simple. Only in Padam only you need to know Upada, Dirgatvam, and Num, etc. Therefore, Shreyasa. And what about Bhyam? That you have to apply Sandhi rule. Padanta Sakara plus Bhyam. This Bhyam is Haladi Asranamasthana Pratyaya. Therefore, this enjoys Padasanya. Sakara is replaced by
Ru.
Room. Room preceded by A, followed by Hash.
Sheyopyam.
Therefore, it is U comes Sandhi plus Bhyam, like Manobhyam. Already we did, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Same thing. Manobhyam, Vedobhyam, Sheyobhyam. Therefore, Sheyobhyam, Sheyobhihi. That also we know, right? All other forms are simple. Therefore, what is the Shabda then? Complete Shabda. In Pullinga I am writing. Shreya, Shreyan, Shreyamso, Shreyamsaha. Right? Then Dvivachanam. Shreyamsam, Shreyamso, Shreyasaha. Tritiya, Shreyasa, then
Shreyobhyam.
Shreyobhyam,
Shreyobihi.
Shreyobihi. And Chaturthi,
Shreyase.
yes,
Shreyobhyam.
simple.
Shreyobyah.
Shayobhyaha. And Panchami,
Shreyasaha.
Panchami and 2-3 will be all same because both
Shreyasaha.
content is us only. 6-3 also same. Therefore, Shreyasaha, Shayobhyam, Shayobhyaha. Shashti also same.
Shreyasaha, Shreyo, Shreyasoho,
Shreyasoho.
Shreyasoho,
Shreyas plus Os, Shreya, Soho, then
Shreyosam.
Shreyas
Shreyasam.
plus Am, just join. Shreyasam. And Saptami will be
Shreyasi,
Shreyasi. Shreyasoho.
Shreyasoho,
Okay.
Shreyasu,
just move it up little.
Shreyasu.
Goes to next page, it's okay. Shreyasi, Shreyasoho,
Shreyasu.
Yav, Shreyaha, Su or Shreyasu. Then Sambodhana it would be Asambuddhisu. Is it Asambuddhisu?
No.
It is
Sambodhana.
Sambuddhi.
It is Sambuddhisu. Therefore, Upada Dirghatam and this thing will not happen. Therefore, when Pratyaya is added, what is the form?
Shreyan.
Yes.
Shreyan, it will not happen. That's what I'm saying. Right?
Ishreya.
Who is?
Shreyan.
It is just a Shreyan only. Yes. Sarvanamasthana Pratyaya. Therefore, Numagama alone will come. Right?
Shreya.
Upada Dirghatam will not happen. Numagama will come because Sarvanamasthana Pratyaya. Other forms are same. Shreyam, so Shreyam, Saha. Same way prayers also can be declined. Same way prayers. Pullinga. How do you decline prayan? Prayam so.
Preyam sau, preyam saha,
Prayam saha.
preyam
Ji.
sam, preyam sau,
Preyasa.
Preyasaha.
preyasa, preyasa, preyobhyam, preyobhihi.
Hmm.
प्रेयसे प्रेयोभ्याम प्रेयोभ्यः प्रेयसः प्रेयोभ्याम प्रेयोभ्यः प्रेयसः
Yes.
प्रेयसोः प्रेयसाम प्रेयसी प्रेयसोः प्रेयस्सु.
Prayasu. Understand? So, this is simple. This is how it happens, right? Okay. So Upada Dirghatam happens for Pullinga Shabda. Yeah. For Pullinga Shabda. That is, yes. That is, yeah. See, this is Asu ending. Asu ending, not ascending. Ascending Dirghatam happens. This is Asu ending. So Numagama will come.
Yes.
And Dirghatam also happens by a special route. Okay, that much note. You can note in Pullinga it happens. Detail I don't want to go. That will create unnecessary. We are not into Sutra learning mode now. So this is how Pullinga is. And Srilinga, Napumsaka already we have seen. And Srilinga is very simple. Already you have a form, Shreyas, convert into a Srilinga Pratipadika by adding.
E. Pratyaya.
It's a Pratyaya is E, whose content is E, Dirghatam. Therefore, Shreyas plus E becomes Shreyasi. Once you have, you can decline like
Nadi
Shabda.
Bhavati.
Yes. So Shreyasi, Shreyasyo, Shreyasyaha. Prayasi, similarly like that. Okay, just Sakaranta, please remember. So this is what is there in our Shabda Manjari. I think, my Shabda Pata Rupa, which we prepared for the class. Vedaha, Vedasau, Manaha, Manasi. Okay. The Shreyas will be the next Shabda we will do. So you can see Napumsakalinga, two more Shabda. Nabaha, Nabas is Akasha. Nabaha, Nabasi, Nabamsi. Chandas. Sakaranta Napumsakalinga. Chandaha, Chandasi,
Chandans.
Chandamsi. Okay. Fine. Be familiar with the Shabda. All the rules which are whatever I taught is all extra. Okay. We are not saying Subanta Prakaranam in detail. That is not possible. Okay. Then we will read some Sandhi and then we'll wind up. Since last class I've been this just because we have to cover some more Sandhi rules and Sandhi topic to be finished in another few classes. This is summary of Sandhi rules number 7, which we are reading. Okay. Yeah. Krishna Ramaji, please read.
Uttam 1. Chu at the end of the padam or followed by jhal letter will be replaced by ku.
Chu means, I think all of you understand, right?
Chavarga.
It stands for the entire Chavarga.
That is fine.
So Chavarga replaced by Kavarga means corresponding. First letter of Chavarga replaced by first letter of Kavarga. Second letter of Chavarga by second letter. So 5 are there, therefore 5 up correspondingly. And Twa Pratyaya. Twa is what Pratyaya?
Tadita.
Tadita.
No.
Vridan, the Krit
It
Pratyaya.
is a
That is the Kit.
what is Tyaj?
Tyaj.
Tyaj is a
Tyaj is a
dhatu.
dhatu.
Kriyapadam. Kriyapadam.
Not
Yeah, not
Kriya.
Kriyapadam, say Dhatu. Dhatu.
Tyaj is a dhatu and Pratyaya is added to a dhatu. Can be Tadita.
No. Yeah. That I
It's
wanted
a
to
Krit Pratyaya.
Yeah.
It's a Krit Pratyaya. The resultant is Kridanta and it is indeclinable. Twa Pratyanta Shabdas are indeclinable. The words Drishtva Tupandava Nikam comes in Gita, second shloka, it's a Drishtva. So Twa Pratyanta Shabdas are indeclinable. You cannot decline it. So Twa Pratyaya, this is a Kit Pratyaya. Kit what? What Pratyaya? Okay, this is number 1 Krit Pratyaya. Number 2 what Pratyaya? Further.
Kit.
No,
So it is
Ardha
Asarvana.
dhatu.
Ardha
Ardha
Dhatu.
dhatu.
That's what I want. Number
Yes.
1 Krit Pratyaya. Number 2 Ardha Dhatuka Pratyaya. Number 3 it is a Kit Pratyaya. Okay.
Therefore,
this alone 3 is important. Another thing, some more things will come later. I think that also I would have told. Adadatuka pratyaya, beginning with what letter?
Kit. Kakara.
Kakara is ita letter. Okay.
Yes.
Remove that. Then that's a packing letter only. So the pratyaya begins with
Vakara.
Takara.
Akara.
Sorry.
Pratyaya begins with
Takara.
Vakara. Do you see the screen? Huh? Pratyaya begins with Vakara.
No, Takara, but you see that's the it letter, right?
So,
No.
Val Pratyahara. What is Val?
Oh, Val Pratyahara.
It
Varala.
covers
All the Pratyahara except for
Except
Haya.
Sorry?
Hakara, except for Hakara
Yakara.
and Yakara. All
all the consonants except.
Hakara and Yakara.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
It covers all the consonants
Yakara.
except Yakara.
Yakara.
So, I just give another rule. I mean, just mention. If a pratyaya, ardhatuka pratyaya, beginning with a val letter, that will take itagama, when agama e will come, based on the dhatu. Only if the dhatu allows, it will come, otherwise it will not. Here it doesn't come because dhatu doesn't allow, because dhatu is anit dhatu. You will see, there's a long way to go. It's a difficult topic. Just I'm saying, this property you remember. What are the properties I asked? Pratyaya number one. Number one, it is a pratyaya. And number two, it is among the pratyaya, it's a krit pratyaya because added to dhatu. Number three, it is ardhatuka pratyaya. Number four, it is a kit pratyaya, therefore angakarya will not happen. All these properties you have to remember. That is why I keep saying this. Number five, one more property is beginning with a val letter, provided dhatu allows. That's what means dhatu is said. Then itagama will come. Otherwise, no. Even though pratyaya has got val, beginning with val, itagama will come only when the dhatu is said. That we will see. In the dhatu kosha, you will see. I've taught you already. A will be there on it. S will be there said. V will be there in the column, fourth or fifth column. Which I taught you already. You can see that.
Which agama is that, sir? Sorry. It.
Itagama. Like in the case of, I give another example. This is, Tyaj means to give up. Tyaktva, karmapalam, it comes in Gita, right?
Yeah.
Tyaktva, giving up. So, having given up, that is the meaning. I give another example. Kad dhatu, kad plus tva. What is the form?
Kaditwa.
So, here, same thing. Tva pratyaya. Number one, it's a pratyaya, it's a krit pratyaya, and it's an adhatuka pratyaya, it's a kit pratyaya, and valari adhatuka kit pratyaya. Now, dhatu is said, therefore it will allow for itagama, e will come. Therefore, the form is kaditva. We don't have, katva and all. Not there in the language. Kaditva. So, this is something very important, and this adhatuka pratyaya will have this problem. For us, it is a problem, not for the language, because it's difficult. So, when e will come, when e will not come. So, that is a big thing, actually. It's not easy. That not our scope of discussion also. I just want you to know, this is an adhatuka pratyaya, valadi adhatuka pratyaya. That is important. If the dhatu is said, itagama will come. Okay, let it come. So what? Now, finally, we get kaditva, which is what is that?
Kridanta.
The kridanta, okay. Kridantas are? Yes, kridanta, complete. Kridantas are what?
Krit.
Kridantas are?
They take krit pratyaya, which is added to dhatu.
Okay. You have got everything. Finally, kridanta you have. What is that? What are you going to do with that?
You use
You have
it
got patitavat. Then what you will do?
Oh, yes.
We actually decline it like a noun.
But this is indeclinable. We
Exactly.
cannot
That is what I
decline
want. Therefore, decline means what? This is a pratipadikam.
it. Oh, okay.
That's what my question is. Kridantams are pratipadikam, and because it is indeclinable, Indeclinable, not that you should not add supratyaya. You add pratyaya, but what will happen to pratyaya? Su and all goes away. Convert this into a padam, and this becomes all the pratyaya. Su, avja, sam, ucha, tabhyam is whatever pratyaya you add, all will become lopaha. Therefore, converting karitva into a padam. Therefore, karitva shabda, if you see, like Ramaha, Ramo, Ramaha, Ramam, Ramo, we see, right? So, karitva shabda would be karitva, 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 karitva. Tritiya Vyakti, karitva, karitva, karitva. Chaturthi, karitva, karitva, karitva. That is why we say indeclinable. You understand? The forms do not change with the pratyaya. Therefore, indeclinable. But remember, this is a pratipadikam, should be converted into a padam by adding the pratyaya sup. Then only it becomes a padam, usable padam. You cannot use pratipadikam in the language, right? Convert into a padam. So, tyaktva, kaditva. Okay, we'll stop here. So, properties are, remember, krit, number one pratyaya and krit pratyaya, adadhatuka pratyaya, it is a kit pratyaya and valadi adadhatuka kit pratyaya. All the properties you have to get one by looking at the pratyaya. Given a pratyaya, number one, you have to see whether it is a krit or not. Number two, whether sarvadhatukam or not. Number three, whether it is a kit or not, kit or ngit, so that angakaryam will happen or negated. That number new one is which I introduced now. The pratyaya is adadhatuka pratyaya, beginning with a vowel letter. Then it may take itagama, provided the dhatu is alos. It means said. That's a new one. So here the dhatu is anit dhatu, teji dhatu, anit dhatu. Maybe I will write here. Therefore, no itagama here. Teji dhatu is anit. Therefore, anit means no it. Anit dhatu. That's the property of dhatu. So therefore, it will not take itagama. And where this is a ka dhatu is set dhatu. Set means it will allow itagama. Therefore, itagama comes. So how do we know dhatus are set or anit? That is out of scope. Just be familiar with the forms. How it comes and all, that is slowly we will learn. Okay. Understand?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So stop here. Om Purnamadah Purnamidham Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Dhanyavadaha.
We'll have class tomorrow.
Dhanyavada Acharya.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, we'll meet. How many of you will attend?
I will attend.
Attend.
Okay.
I will attend.
Yeah, we'll do a simple practice only. Yeah, we'll.
ధన్యవాదాలు శరణ్య.
Dhanyavadaha. Please read Sanskritam daily.